I'm here because I love it. I haven't found a better city. You know, people say it's the most beautiful city with the squares, the magic of the trees. It just all looks like it's all enclosing us, right? We're underneath this canopy of trees and the Spanish moss hanging down. How can you not be inspired by that? And artists and writers have been inspired by that image for hundreds of years, going all the way back to James Oglethorpe. Well, I'm a writer here in Savannah, so I am passionate about our local writers. Conrad Aiken, a Pulitzer Prize-winning poet, Flannery O'Connor, a short story writer, Johnny Mercer, the great songwriter. So I can go really in depth in these people. I have read just about everything they've written, but Conrad Aiken really is a specialty of mine. This is the first place on the East Coast of the United States where white people set foot, San Miguel de Gualdape, 1528. One of my subspecialties, besides writers, is the pre-Georgia history of Savannah and Georgia. In other words, what was here before the English? Try to break up the sort of Anglo-centric way of looking at our history. We had Native Americans here. We had Spanish here for 200 years, Native Americans for 4,000 to 6,000 years. Go into the shape of our coastline, which only emerged from the ocean 4,000 to 6,000 years ago. So the pre-Georgia history is another one of my subspecialties and something that I'm very passionate about. I've been a journalist for 20 years. I've interviewed thousands of people. For 15 of those years, I was the voice of NPR here in Savannah, so I like to say, if you like NPR, you're gonna really like my tour. I bring a first-hand research perspective to this tour. And I wouldn't say anything on the tour that I wouldn't be comfortable saying on the radio. People need to take a walking tour because this is a walking city. I mean, if you see it going by in a trolley, you have exactly 10 seconds to learn about that building or that monument. When I'm on a walking tour, I can take my time and go into context, go into depth. It's not enough for me just to tell you the name and the date of the building and who built it and what kind of architectural style it is. Tell me about the wealth that built that building. Tell me about the period in history that building was made, and what was going on in America, what was going on in the world. That's what I want to do, take people behind the facade.